All right, so the flange is in place. The pipes have been welded to the other half of the flange. They're in place. Welds turned out pretty good, I think. I'm getting a little better as I go. And now I'm just trying to get some 3-inch stainless mandrel bent so I can match this curve. This one I'm going to do with I can do a soft curve in a 2-inch. Or a long curve in a 2-inch with a pipe roller I've got, and then I'll just do a sharp transition with some scrap pieces of angles I've got laying around. So that's how that's going to work. I don't know if you can see. That's what it looks like on the top side. The holes I put in the gasket, I made a small hole because I wanted to snugly fit over the bolts. But I think it bunched up a little bit, so I might not seal very well at each bolt hole. So I think I might have to redo that, or at least take it off and just pop bigger holes in it. You'll see what I mean here. You can see that right there. There's a little tiny gap. Oh, and there's a good one there. So these just aren't sucking in like I expected, and I think it's because I just did too small a hole. So, but we're getting close. As soon as I get those pipes installed. Oh, here's the 2-inch I've got. I started putting a radius in it, and then the set screw I had in there broke. But anyway, it'll follow the curve and then just do a transition to get to there. And then this is going to have there'll be the exterior of the body is going to be at this elevation right across the top of here, come down around here. This will get a pan underneath it, or a skin. So this will all be exterior. The furnace is going to go in here, and the muffler, of course, will be in here and then go up this tube right here. There'll be the skin, like I said, here. That's where the gasket's going to go for the pipes to penetrate through. There'll be a wall right here to help support it. This will be the, I'm hoping, a big kitchen drawer slide right there. So with a sink and some fold out counter, so you can just pull up and slide it out and be ready to go. So once the water tank's in and the bump stops are in, I think at that point I'm ready to do the floor. So I'll get this thing, the whole thing skinned in, and get that big gray laminated panel out of the way. So looking forward to it. Oh yeah, and it was Christmas the other day. I ordered the S-bar, or diesel furnace, from Rixon's out of Oregon, and I cannot believe how small this thing is. That's 17,000 BTUs, a diesel furnace. It's crazy. So that's cool. And water circulation pump, and the plate heat exchanger. So this would be the engine coolant circuit. So this is how we get hot engine coolant back to the rest of the rig in the back. While you're driving, you can heat up the back end, and everything else that needs hot water just comes from the engine coolant circuit. And this way the coolant circuit for the engine doesn't mix with the coolant circuit for the hydronic, because apparently they run at different pressures, and I think they need separate expansion tanks, was how it was explained. So that's why that's separate. And then this is the on-demand hot water heater. So the S-bar, or the hydronic, kicks on when you need hot water. It makes hot water, pumps it through here, and then the water for sink and shower and stuff comes out of the other end as you want it. So 40 gallons worth of hot water if you were to use the whole thing up showering. So that's cool. Fuel pump, and there's the expansion tank and the exhaust pipe. You can see that is much smaller than what I've got in there, but like I said, I had a bunch of 2-inch laying around, leftovers from the down pipes, because I was playing around. I didn't know how to weld stainless at all when I started that project, so I just played around and bought a bunch of extra pipe, mandrel bent tubing, and boy howdy am I glad I did, because I cannot believe the price of materials right now. It's idiotic. So I'm glad I stocked up on aluminum and the stainless that I did, because it's like 3 times as much as it was a year ago. So, all right, that's it. Thanks. Bye.